Hi, I'm Brian Sims. I'm going to give you a short demonstration on how to find a job using Google. Now before you switch off and say to yourself, oh no, not again, I've heard it all before, it's rubbish, it's a waste of time, it don't work, just hear me out. I'm going to give you a couple of little tips which I'm sure you haven't used before in your job search activities. Now if you open up your web browser, in this case I'm using Internet Explorer, but any will do, go to Google and type in your search term. In this example, we're going to look for a job as a legal secretary. Now we've got over 7 million results. Now that's ridiculous. So we'll narrow it down, and what we'll do is type in the name of the town or city where we're looking for a job. In this case, we're looking for a job in Nottingham. 147,000, still too many. Now here's tip number 1. Where you've got a search term where there's more than one word in it, in this case it's legal secretary, enclose it in quotes like this. Now we've narrowed it down to 70,000, still too many. Now here's tip number 2, and I guarantee many people will not have used this one before. Go to advanced search, scroll down. Now bear in mind we're looking for a job, so we want the most recent results possible. You've got a link here which says date usage rights. Click on it, and where it says anytime, change that to the past week. Now we've narrowed it down to 755. Let's click on the link there where it says 24 hours. 149. Now that's much better. Now bear in mind this is not a job search engine. All it does is shows up results of pages on the internet which has a search term Nottingham and legal secretary. So some of the results will not be valid, however most of them will be. So let's have a look at some examples. Where you've got legal secretary and Nottingham in this example highlighted, it's worth clicking on that link and having a look. Anywhere where it's got one of those search terms missing, let's see if we can find an example. Yes, there's one here. It says legal secretary, but it doesn't mention the term Nottingham at all. Oh, here we go. It says Sheffield. Well, obviously that's no good. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, well, we've searched for Nottingham. What's Sheffield got to do with this? Well, I'll tell you why. Like I said before, it's not a job